What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and absolutely not shocking news to anybody. We have new viewership numbers from Disney Plus, a service that, well, has basically focused on being woke, has focused on destroying all the beloved IPs from your childhood. Things like Star Wars, things like Marvel, all of their shows basically blow. And when they have a good show, they either cancel it or they fire the most popular character, or one of the most popular characters, to be fair. You know, you had some success with The Mandalorian first season, show went down the tubes. You could talk about The Acolyte, canceled, low viewership. Space Lesbos, giving birth to the Force, or whatever it was. They kept forcing woke nonsense down our throats. Agatha. Who on earth asked for Agatha? Literally nobody. Yet, we kept being told, well, you should be watching it. Agatha was the second lowest rated show on Disney Plus. They made an entire show because Twitter thought her little wink was a funny meme. The people at Disney think the Twitter weirdos are real life. These are not people that pay to go to your parks, and they aren't people that pay to pay for Disney Plus. And we now have a massive collapse of 700,000 subscribers in just 90 days. We're going to get into that whole story after a super quick word from this video sponsor, Private Internet Access. Shout out to this video sponsor, Private Internet Access. Look, if you aren't using a VPN yet, you're completely missing out, and Private Internet Access is the one I use on all of my devices. If you've been following the news, you see that censorship, websites, apps are getting shut down in certain countries, all sorts of craziness. Well, a VPN helps you never have to worry about that. Private Internet Access also protects you from the prying eyes of hackers, internet service providers, and others that can view your personal data. Perhaps also just as importantly, Private Internet Access allows you to access region-restricted content from all over the world. Streaming services like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and more have different library options based on where you're located, and some shows simply cannot be accessed if you're not in the target location. Happens to me all the time. Many sports events also have regional blackouts. Well, VPNs can be a convenient way to make sure you're getting the content that you're paying for. Private Internet Access also allows you to protect an unlimited amount of devices all at the same time, so your entire household with a single subscription. And I've been working with Private Internet Access so long that I have an absolutely massive discount available to my viewers. Link in the description below. Get Private Internet Access today using my link. Save huge, protect your computers, access all the content that you've been paying for, and ensure that your internet is never censored. If you don't have VPN, PIA is the one I use, and you can save a lot of money by using the link in the description. Disney lost 700,000 subscribers from October till December. Disney lost 700,000 subscribers in the final 90 days of 2024, which is the Walt Disney Company's first quarter fiscal year 2025. Not counting Disney Plus Hotstar, the cheap Disney Plus services in India, Disney Plus now has 124.6 million subscribers, which is 100 more than it should. ESPN Plus also lost 700,000 subscribers in the very same period. Hulu is a streaming highlight, adding 1.6 million subscribers. It now has 53.6 million. All told, the company's streaming business was profitable for its third straight quarter, so it wasn't all that bad. By the way, here's a show I started watching. It's called Servant. I think M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong created it. It's on Apple TV and other places. I'm 3 seasons in. Pretty good. Pretty good. I always try to, throw it out there when I see a good show, because most of what I talk about on this channel is terrible shows and, how Hollywood's completely out of ideas and is now rebooting Jurassic Park, even though every Jurassic Park after the first Jurassic Park has gotten significantly worse than the previous Jurassic Park before it. Disney anticipated Q1 2025 loss of Disney Plus subscribers and is now forecasting another decline in subs for the calendar 2025. It's far from the 4.4 million subscribers Disney Plus added from June through September, blame price hikes and the expiration of certain promotions. Well, if you know anything about Disney Plus, people were basically throwing it in like crazy. Like Verizon, got a new Verizon bill. You want Disney Plus for free? Cool. You want this for free, that for free? And then eventually they start billing you. And then people say, oh, actually, I've never even opened this program, or this app on my phone. I find that basically I only watch Hulu and Apple TV. Apple TV has The Servant, which I'm currently watching. It has what I think is the best show on TV, and it's not even close, Severance. And that's about it. And of course, you can watch some other places too. Ted Lasso was on Apple TV. People sleep on Apple TV, but they have some of the best shows. Wall Street expected Disney would report earnings per share of $1.43 on $24.55 billion of revenue. Per a consensus estimate compiled by Yahoo Finance, Disney posted an adjusted earnings per share of $1.76, so they did okay. Financially, things were A-okay, especially at the studios. Moana 2 alone made more than $1 billion theatrically. In a prepared statement accompanying their financials, Bob Iger said, "Can I get a chi-hu?" I don't know, is that a reference to the Moana? I mean, again, Disney is still going to put out stuff that is decent. But the fact that you were buoyed by Moana 2, a rare hit for Disney, isn't anything really to write home about. The fact that you lost 700,000 customers is bonkers. Now, analysts thought it would be even higher, but to lose 800,000 subscribers, there's a reason for this. There is a reason for this because people don't want woke crap. If you look at discussing films, can anybody tell me what happened? Disney Plus has increased the price from $9.99 to $14.99, a 50% increase, while Netflix reduced their family plan from $7.99 to $6.49. Netflix releases a series of movies every day, while Disney Plus maybe releases weekly. Star Wars has failed because of Disney. They're not putting out anything good anymore that draws people's attention. The only reason they have current subscribers is for older movies and shows. That's true. Eventually, you realize you'd be better off just going on Amazon and buying the digital version of these movies and owning them, as opposed to letting them take $12 a month out of your wallet in perpetuity. I cancel it because I have children and I don't have time to get out the propaganda. I mean, this is bonkers. I canceled my Disney Plus annual plan because I just don't use it, but I've noticed that my annual plans are gradually increasing every year. My Disney Plus annual plan with no ads in 2022 is $79.99. In 2023, it was $109.99. In 2024, it increased again. I mean, we're still there because of the Avengers. Soon as it's out, they're going to shut it down. I don't know why. I mean, basically everyone here, cancel, these, reduction of international subscribers are used in Canada. Price increases, less shows worth watching. Other platforms just have a larger variety. It's been hand carried by Star Wars, which is in massive decline. It's not just it's just not a sustainable platform when it's so restricted. Yeah, I mean, Disney, really, there's no reason for Disney Plus to really exist. I just spit out some of my snack there. There's really no reason for Disney Plus to exist. You can buy the DVDs of the movies that you want, or the digital versions if that's what you want. They don't put out any good shows. They try to, but then they give you Agatha All Along, She-Hulk, Acolyte. That's maybe the 3 newest shows that have come out, and they were all disasters. They were all disastrous flops. Why do you think that is? Now, of course, a Disney stock here down 2% today. That's, it's hard to say. Over the last 5 days, it's been down 2.5%. Over the last 6 months, it's been up. Been up 26%. So Disney stockholders who bought in at $100 a share is probably feeling pretty good. It's giving back a good bit of that over the past couple days. Probably not great news. But this type of article from like Games Radar, despite being canceled for low viewership, Star Wars series The Acolyte was the second most viewed Disney Plus show last year. So that means the most viewed show on Disney Plus still was not viewed enough to get renewed by their own standards. Now, of course, Acolyte was wildly hate viewed. It was hate viewed at significant levels, like at levels that no other show other than She-Hulk. To be fair, She-Hulk was also hate viewed. Why Agatha All Along, Disney's second least watched show on the MCU, is still a hit. I mean, could you imagine coping and seething worse than this? This is what Disney is saying. All of our shows are spectacular woke flops. The media keeps saying they're successes, even though Disney Plus is canceling them, even though they lost an average of 60,000 subscribers a month. Well, actually, they lost 250,000 subscribers a month in the last 3 months of the year. Disney Plus is not a sustainable platform, and parents are waking up. Now, I think at some point, all these streaming platforms are going to merge together simply because people are sick of paying for 100 different things, and then the price creeps up. Before you know it, you're paying $200 a month for all this nonsense. But let me know what you think. How many streaming services are you currently paying for? Let me know in the comment section down below. I suspect a lot of you will say 0. I, for one, cancel mine constantly. The way I do it is I up for when I want to watch a show, and then I immediately cancel it. I save hundreds of dollars a year. Like I watch From. I really like that show. I can't name another show on. I can't even tell you what network it's on. It's on like, not Paramount. Is it Stars? It's something totally obscure. So I wait for all the episodes to come out. I pay for 1 month and I cancel it. And then I don't pay $7.99 a month for the other 11 months. This is what more people should do, and people should be active doing it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, please subscribe or follow down below. We'll talk to you again real soon.